Welcome back to the channel. It's been a little bit since I put a video out there, so I figured I'd give this one a shot. I just picked up the F-5E Tiger II during the summer sale that they have going on right now, and this is my first flight with it. Figured I'd give it a shot first over the Persian Gulf map, which is actually finally on sale for 25 bucks. Of course, I paid 50 bucks for it when it first came out. What can I say? Had to have it, and I don't regret it. This is an interesting plane. Looks kind of like a lawn dart. Man, this thing redouts and blackouts pretty quick too. This is what they've used for years, I guess, as a aggressor trainer. And this is also the MiG-28 from Top Gun. Wonder if I can make this. Oh, look at that! Threaded the needle. Can't complain about that. I'll pull her out of burn. Oh! I've never really blacked out pushing down on a stick before. That's kind of weird. So the cockpit, I mean, I'm not super impressed by it. I mean, I don't think it's terrible by any means, but I mean, I'm used to the modern jet fighter, so this is right on the edge of that. This came into service, you know, right around the time of the Tomcat, I believe. And I believe the story behind this is that this jet was created to sell to our allies right around the late 60s, early 70s. They had put this together, and you know, the idea was you know, sell it to the allies so they have a decent, affordable, light jet fighter. And supposedly some of the features and stuff that they found out during the research and development for this, they used in the Hornet as well, so I've heard. At least that's what I remember hearing from the Fighter Pilot podcast, which I can't, you know, recommend more highly than like any other podcast out there. It's such a good podcast. Those guys know their shit, and I've been listening to a lot of it lately because it's just such good stuff, and they seem like good guys, so I wanted to throw that out there. But anyway, the whole idea, I guess, for this plane was, let's make a plane that we can give our allies to protect themselves. And we left a bunch of these over in Vietnam, supposedly, too. I mean, I think it flies pretty good. I just seem to be able to black out pretty quick. It's like a lawn dart, you know, it's just tall, thin, zippy, aerodynamic. Definitely seems to fly rather well. Little gun sight. I like how when you open up, those little things pop open. I thought that was kind of neat. Man, like I said, I've never pitched nose down like that and come close to blacking out. That's kind of weird. Whoa. Did you see that? Was something actually shooting at me during a free flight? That's kind of weird. Unless they saw me shooting and they're like, oh, let's shoot back at that clown. So anyway, the F-5 Tiger II, F-5E Tiger II is normally a $60 module. I picked it up for $30 since it was on sale. And I think it's pretty cool. I wanted to try something out that was kind of from that same era as the Tomcat. And this is right around that same era because the Tomcat came into play right around 1969, 1970, I suppose. And this fits right into that almost Vietnam era aircraft. I'm really looking forward to the, what was it, the A7 that the, I think the Leatherneck guys are working on. I think that'll be kind of cool too. Like I said, I'm used to the F-16s, the F-18s, the F-22s, the F-15s, all the more modern stuff, I guess, that had, like, you know, a lot of stuff going on the HUD, you know. And after the F-14 Tomcat, I'm starting to appreciate the, you know, the non-fly-by-wire and less pilot workload friendly airplanes that are out there, I guess, from that era. Oh, here we go. Man, this thing, you can really almost black out rather easily in this. So you can't yank and bank the stick like you can the Tomcat, I suppose. But like I said, it feels good. I could see how they use this as an aggressor. Supposedly, the story is that the F-5 is very close in characteristics to the MiG-21. So that's why it made such a good aggressor, because at one point in time, every country we had to worry about had MiG-21s. And that's another one I'm seriously thinking about, because it's only $25 now that it's on sale. But with all the planes I have right now, there isn't too many that they have left that I don't own. So I'm really looking forward to the F-16. I really wish they would get it together and get the F-15E Strike Eagle. Like, that would really just totally make it for me, I think. That's an iconic plane. And finishing the Tomcat would be nice too. I love the Tomcat, you know. I was really torn on that for the longest time. And being an $80 module really got to me, you know. And even right now, the summer sale's going, it's still not on sale. And now I see why, because I've had some time with it now, and it's worth every penny. It really is. Like, I have the Hornet, and I think the Hornet's nice for what it does too, but holy shit, the Tomcat is probably the best module you could buy for DCS right now, bar none. It really is. So much fun. And again, that's what turned me on to this. I figured I'd give this a shot because, you know, the Tomcat is sort of old tech, even though it's been upgraded over the years. And now I can play like I'm a MiG-28 now, you know, in the F-5. And actually, I forget what they called. No, this isn't the skin I had. I had a skin earlier that was different. But again, like, this ain't bad, you know. Like I said, the cockpit's kind of Spartan to me. I really don't know what the hell's going on in this cockpit yet. I love the old, what is that, like the F, what do they call that, the F-door handle down there, you know, that looks like the original Thrustmaster FCS that was in all those old planes. Very cool. Makes me want to go out and get one of those. But again, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It's not probably the best module I'll ever buy, but, you know, for 30 bucks? No, it was 30 bucks. Yeah, 30 bucks on sale? Can't complain. And man, it flies nice, man. You see me thread the needle pretty easily. I mean, this thing maneuvers rather nice, and I can really... Uh-oh. Come on, wake up. Wake up. Man, I'm really out this time. There we go. Whoo, that was close. And then almost again by going nose down. That's just weird. I mean, I'm hauling ass, so I get it. But it's fun. And I look forward to doing some air-to-air stuff with this. This is just my first flight over the Persian Gulf, and like I said, I haven't done a video for a minute, and I wanted to get something out there. And now that the sale is going, a lot of people are going to be digging into these planes and giving something a try. And I recommend the F-5. I think it's pretty cool. Like I said, from what I understand, it can only carry AIM-9, so it's going to be a decent, up-close guy. And honestly, that's the kind of air combat I like now after messing with the Tomcat. And I know people say, oh, the Tomcat's got the Phoenix. How can you say that? I don't know, man. I've had more fun doing the up-close stuff in the Tomcat because of how shit-hot that airframe is and how that thing handles and how much fun it is to fly. Like, I've had more fun doing that up-close shit with AIM-9s and guns than I've had trying to mess with shooting somebody from, 60 miles out, man. No lie. It's just that much fun. It's such a great plane. But again, this right here doesn't seem bad, For 30 bucks, I don't think anybody's going to complain. Pretty cool. Definitely something different. It's no F-16. Uh-oh. Oh, I must have ran out of bullets or something. Because I'm pulling the trigger, I'm getting nothing. Unless I broke something and that's a system failure. That's weird. I mean, I could have ran out of fuel too. But I can't see how running out of fuel would knock my guns out. Oh well. Well, I wanted to show you that anyway. So, F-5 Tiger Shark, kind of fun. Not the most high-tech thing out there, but that's kind of the idea behind it, isn't it? So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And until next time.